The best way to speed something up in training is to slow it down. This is a real benchmark. This is like a barometer for me to get a gauge for where we're at as a group. And also, I'm gonna ask you to take a little memory, a little video in your mind. Ben will take the video with the camera, you take it with your head. I want you to remember what this was like, what this walk-up, we call it a walk-up. So I want you to think about what it looks like, what it feels like for you personally, and also for those around you. Because this is it, it started. The DogBone Workshop has officially begun. When I say 3, I want you guys to walk up in a straight line. And here's what I ask. Can you walk in a straight line? That's a question. We got kindas and we've got no's. We got an uphill battle then. All I'm asking, very simple. Walk in a straight line, okay? When I say go, walk in a straight line. Go. We're judging everything right now. We're judging the people, we're judging the dogs. We're getting a really good idea of what we've got here as a group because it's real important. It's going to be real important. So everybody walk in a straight line. Let's see what you got. A lot of pressure. Remember, you're videoing this in your head right now. So you want to remember what it looks like. Stop. Look to your left and look to your right. And then, who said they could walk in a straight line? This is the most unstraight line I've seen in a long time. She said I picked the post and I walked in a straight line. She called me out. I am lying. Did anybody else think that? Hey, I'm walking in a straight line. Did anybody else think that? Is everybody winning right now? Does everybody say, I did it? I did what he told me to do. You know what? You know where the biggest issue is in my life? Lack of communication. Poor communication creates more issues for me than anything else. Ask my wife. It's our anniversary. Today.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. Best day of my life. 5 years ago now. That is a problem. If we can't communicate as a group, there's only 25 people here, maybe 30. But I don't know how many people had different ideas of what I asked them to do. So I'm going to be clearer. Now, imagine, well, I'll talk about this in a minute. Let's readjust our line where it's a straight line this way. So the people to your left and the people to your right are in a straight line, okay? I'll give you time. Everybody make an adjustment. Some are going to have to go forward. Some are going to have to go back. Some are going to say, I'm here, man. I'm in the right spot. And I don't care right now where the line is. I just want it straight. Now look to your left and look to your right. Do you see the person next to you? You probably should not see the people beyond it because they are all in a straight line. So if you're not, adjust. Okay? Now, walk in a straight line. And by that I mean keep the line straight, left to right. Okay? I don't care. I'll let the secret out. I could care less about your dogs right now. I really don't care about the dogs. Because the dogs are not what I'm here to work on. Yet. All I want is for us, people, to walk in a straight line. On the count of 3, I'll say go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Keep going. Keep going. We're going to go all the way to the fence. Stop. Look to your right, look to your left. How's it look?
Better.
It looks better. It doesn't look good. That's okay. It's the second time. If you were good at this the second time, you shouldn't be here. So don't worry about that. Just adjust. Make an adjustment. And it's got to be precise. Make an adjustment. Everybody like how they look right now? Okay, go. Stop. Look to your right, look to your left. Now we haven't gone very far. We got out of line. Let's turn around. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time this time. I'm gonna give you a little space. I'm gonna let you stretch out a little bit. On the count of 3, I want you to go. Go. 1, 2, 3.
That's that communication.
Yeah, poor. Working on it though. How's your line, Todd? How's that line look? Decent isn't good enough, Todd. It looks a lot better than the first time, I'll tell you that. We're improving. Stop. Take a look, left or right. Make an adjustment. I like what I just saw a few people make another adjustment. So they adjusted, then they made another adjustment, then they made another adjustment. I like that. Anybody see any reasons right now why this is being a little bit more challenging? This idea of walking in a straight line, lining up, being consistent. Anybody seen any issues getting in the way of it?
Faster than others.
Some people go faster than others, which requires what? Adjustment, right? Okay. Anybody else see any issues with this? Why it's making it a little more difficult?
I had to go around horse pile.
He had to move around a horse pile. Be careful of that one.
Sheer number of people.
The number of people.
Got a dog to control.
Oh! He just said, I got a dog to control. That one, I bet, if we took the dogs out of everybody's hands and I said, walk in a straight line, I hope this group could do it. I think we could. So I do think that one of the biggest issues right now is what's at the end of your lead. It's creating a struggle. It's making it harder. I'm not here to fix that yet, but I want you to recognize that makes it a hell of a lot harder. So I want you, the last half of this, we're halfway through. I want you to finish this one out. Focus 100% on your feet and the feet next to you, and do as best a job as you can to walk this line straight, okay? I know we put the cat's out of the bag. Your dogs aren't all perfect. There, we said it. I don't care. What I want to do is fix one thing at a time, not all the things at once, because we'll never get anywhere. So let's work on us. That's all I want, is for us to focus and walk in a straight line. I think it sounds silly that we just want to walk in a straight line. I've got a 2-year-old little daughter. You'll see her later. It sounds like something I should be talking to her class about. Let's walk in a straight line. But you know what? It's really important, because if we can't walk in a straight line, we won't be able to think about the stuff we're going to do on Sunday. Okay? Focus on this straight line. On the count of 3, walk forward. 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm right in the middle of it. I just got to split the gap.
Very good. All right. That was really good. This last one, the last half, it was by far the best. I want to do it one more time because it was by far the best, but what I noticed was a sense of focus and concentration from everybody. It was quiet. It was really nice. I'm going to have you do it one more time. I want to go all the way to the other. I've never asked a group to go all the way to the other side in a good line. Ever. We'll see if you can do that. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Watch your line. Watch your line. Adjust if you have to. I just heard the question, what line should I keep in line with? That means it's not as straight as we'd hope, but that's okay. Adjust, adjust, adjust. I'm not going to get in the way. I just want to watch what happens. I don't know your names yet, so I can't pick on you. That's coming. Okay, I'm asking Todd and Chris to make observations. I've asked them that prior to this. I've never seen a group go that slow across the field. I don't think it's bad, but it's something I definitely noticed. At one point, the group almost stopped. About 2/3 of the way, it became so question of what, I'm not sure. There was a lot of uncertainty I sensed. Did you sense it, Todd? A lot of, I wish he'd just say stop and let us adjust. I think people were hoping that. But I did talk at that point. I did say, adjust yourselves if you need to. But everybody slowed down. You know what I like about that? Is the good thing is you recognize, I think, and maybe it could be just very natural, but a lot of the times when I find myself in trouble, I recognize very quickly it has a lot to do with my pace. I'm in a hurry to get it done. And when I'm in a hurry to get it done and it's not going well, speeding up will not help. The best way to speed something up in training is to slow it down. It's super counterproductive. We'll talk more about it.